United States Senate race here in New Hampshire is among the closest watched in the country. And with good reason. Jeanne Shaheen, and we all remember it well, criticized former Senator Sununu for voting with then President George W. Bush 90% of the time. What we didn't realize, or I guess what New Hampshire as a whole didn't realize at the time, was that she was accusing him of being an underachiever, since she has voted with President Barack Obama nearly 100% of the time, 99% plus, as a matter of fact. The Republican primary here, some think, is signed, sealed, and delivered for a fellow from Massachusetts with New Hampshire roots named Scott Brown. But there are candidates here today that would beg to differ and make the argument that it is not the case. The first candidate we're going to bring up to the microphone is Bob Heghmann. He is a man that I don't know an awful lot about, but we're going to learn a little bit today. Following Mr. Heghmann will be former State Senator Jim Rubens, a man well known to this crowd. And our final speaker of the senatorial race will be former Senator Bob Smith. So without further ado, we're going to give Mr. Heghmann his 3 to 5 minutes right now.
Thank you very much. I'm going to be very quickly go through one thing. If people don't know what we stand for, why should they vote for us? One of the things I did was draw up a contract with New Hampshire which sets forth what I stand for and why I stand for it. My lovely bride of 43 years is standing back there, and there's a whole pack of them on her desk before her. I would invite you to take a look at it. Challenge me, attack me, but at least you'll know what I stand for. We may be electing the 51st Republican in the next Senate. We have got to know what he stands for. Now, Betsy has come back, because I'm going to tell her she's wrong. And she's wrong on Obamacare. And I think I know why she's wrong. I tried to page through your book very quickly to find the sections. You're working from the consolidated law. If you had read the original PPACA that came out of the Senate, there were Democrats who did not believe that Obamacare would work. So they forced the leadership. Remember, leadership needed all 60 votes to get by the filibuster. So they forced the leadership to put in the original act a provision providing for a community health care option. That community health care option would have eliminated most of Obamacare for community-based plans. It specifically provided that community-based plans did not have to comply with pre-existing conditions, community ratings, all of the expensive bells and whistles. Now, why would this have been fair? This would have been fair because people who had a precondition could go to the marketplace. All right? Leadership hated it, but they needed the 60 votes. So they put it in the bill. They got by cloture. They shut off debate. On Christmas Eve, leadership had a series of orders which they put in, which undid all of the previous deals. At page 2085, leadership took, or attempted to take, the community health care option out of the bill. Whether they succeeded or not is debatable. The point is this: we can provide affordable health care to the people of the state of New Hampshire and the United States with a one-line bill, one page, one line. All we have to do is repeal the language on page 2085 and restore the community health care plan option to the bill. That will allow communities, poor communities, that's not defined. It could be hospitals, it could be universities, it could be communities, to go to insurance companies and negotiate cheaper coverage. You cannot repeal Obamacare. And if you waste 4 years trying to do that, most of your health care facilities are going to close. Okay? We can restore affordable health insurance to the United States within 1 month of the next Congress if we know where in the bill they took out the the community health care plan and restore it. That's one of the reasons I'm running, to go against the conventional wisdom and to show us how we can succeed and defeat the Obama agenda using its own acts. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Bob.
Crop TV.